Recently, the United Nations Regional Director for Africa, Mr. Munyaradzi, Chenja, was in Nigeria and met with the Senior Special Assistant to the President on SDGs. And the outcome of the meeting was a resolve to engage in strategic collaboration that will open the doors for technical and financial support for the implementation of the SDGs in Nigeria. Take a listen.
This part of government focuses on the implementation of the 2030 agenda. Nigeria has been a leader in the context of the General Assembly in the lead up to the adoption of the 2030 agenda. Again, this year in September, it was a leader among others at the General Assembly where the decade for action on the SDGs was adopted by world leaders at the General Assembly. So that's at the high level. But you see at the federal level that there are institutions working across different ministries, the investment in terms of resources, in terms of expertise, in implementation, working with private sector, as explained by Excellency, working with schools, that you are taking the message beyond just the policymakers, but at different levels across the country. That shows that you're embedding the system so that is sustainable beyond just making policy statements, but that is matched by action at these levels. As for the UN, there is commitment and a meeting with colleagues in the UN country team, all of them committed to contributing to transformative change by implementing the SDGs. We are seeing UN committed to UN reform, that they are seeing the comparative advantage of each other in supporting the government at different levels in responding to the needs, responding to specific development agenda of the government in the context of its national development plan.
If Nigeria does not really achieve the SDGs, Africa is not going to achieve it easily. I mean, a lot is ongoing, and I can see the incremental progress that is being made currently, but more in Nigeria, but more needs to be done. I think that is the message here. The incremental leaps are impressive. You cannot compare it to the achievements in any African countries as we speak, but more needs to be done given the size of this country, the population, and the number of people that needs the SDGs. So I think that the message there is that more can be done and the opportunity exists for more to be done.
If we are able to achieve SDG, life will be more meaningful to everyone. And it's not about something different or something so extravagant. It's just to have a minimum standard of living, wherever you are, whoever you are, and wherever you belong to. So it's all about that, about making people happy. After all, it's about people, it's about the prosperity of people and the peaceful coexistence of the world. Working in partnership with the private sector and make the world a better place for all of us.